Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Aries, I want to apologize because your reading was I think I don't know, 3 days ago or something, or 2 days ago, something like that. It never uploaded, and I didn't know. I went on the computer and I'm looking. I don't know what triggered me to look. I don't know. It was just something. So I looked and it was it read on the computer, and finally today it pops up on YouTube that the video did not successfully upload. So I apologize. I went back to find the reading. Obviously it was gone. I tried backups, everything not there. So we'll go ahead and do this again. Aries, I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with you. The first card you have up is Befriend a Monster. And this has been coming up a lot. I don't know. I can't remember if this was yours before. I know quite a few people had this conflict, this change, this instability with their situation, with their thinking, with their direction. This card is cautioning you, right? To ask yourself, who am I? Who am I to do this work that I'm supposed to be doing? I feel like you're being called to do something and you know it. And I don't know that you have had the time to do it, or maybe you had too many things going on to do it. This card is reversed. I'm holding it upright so you can see it. When you make this decision to do this thing, the questions that come about is this going to impact my family? Is my family going to suffer? Is my health going to suffer? So you have these concerns here as you begin to tackle this thing. And I feel like this has been going on for a minute. Whatever this is you're being called to do. We'll take a look at that too. Let's see. I'm going to use these cards. We also have the Three of Cups here. And it talks about self-expression. So you may find yourself, just having fun with your friends and expressing yourself openly, and maybe not being as secretive or withdrawn as before. It's like you're being receptive and open to changes that are going on with your mind, your body, and your soul. And there's a lot of growth there. And it also, in this case, signals movement. So I think that you are moving forward to whatever this is that you're supposed to be doing. We also have the card of gratitude. It's Nine of Pentacles. And this talks about really being financially independent or not worried about money. And I think this could have been at some point in your past, right, where you weren't really worried about money and you were just thinking about this mission that you were called, or whatever this is, this journey you were called to go on. I think it was a thought, and I think it's becoming more serious. And I think it might have been you had money, you were okay with that, you were expressing yourself. But still, when it comes to this idea, you have a concern here. And this talks about, how could this be wonderful? Like this idea that I have. How can this be wonderful? And it says that there's some sort of solution that you have. There's some sort of idea that you have that can be a solution to probably global problems. Right? You have this solution, and for some reason you're a little reluctant to do it. And that's what this card is talking about here. What is my idea that I have? And this is reversed too for you. What is the idea that I have, and can it be used as an evil scheme, or can it be used to help the world globally? See? Now we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles talks about there might be some money problems coming in for you soon. And this card is really cautioning you to kind of get ahead of it. You're withdrawing, and it could be from this project. You maybe probably put this project of maybe going back to school or starting your new business, a new startup or something, because you might be foreseeing some financial concerns. So this card really is asking you to ask for help from others. So if you see yourself running into some problems, especially in the climate that we're in, I wouldn't be surprised. I would get ahead of it. I would call up the programs. I would get on Google and see what the deadlines are. Because the thing is, it says you're taking some kind of emotional withdrawal from this thing that you're supposed to be doing. This symbolizes and talks about financial losses or financial changes. They're going to be, there's some kind of money that you're expecting, or there's some kind of income from an investment, or maybe it could be child support, because it talks about it's going to stop coming. So you have the ability to get ahead of this. Could have happened already. because after that is good fortune. So this shows that you may have gotten ahead of whatever this situation is. This is a wish card. So whatever it is you were wishing, this is like it came true. It came to pass. I did the work, or it just happened naturally. Where the issue was kind of like resolved. Close your eyes and open your heart. You're reflecting about something. There's something you're trying to control here. I think you may have this, because this card talks about, it's kind of like balance in a sense. Things are unfolding in divine timing. And it's like things are clearing up and you don't even know how it's being done. It's kind of like and this card, when I was reading about it, it kind of says like, if you were to take yourself, or if you were to look through the eyes of the universe, you'd be able to see your path and how it's like divinely guided in a sense. The Charity card really talks about giving and receiving. It talks about self-care, self-expression. You understand what is right. You give what you receive. And I think you're starting to get that. I don't know. I just feel like in some connections, somebody may have been given a little bit too much. Somebody obviously taking too much. But responsibility, whatever responsibilities that you had on you, there's somehow, it's kind of talking about them just kind of disappearing. It's like a burden is lifted. So whatever this situation is, I believe there may have had something to do with a financial situation. I don't know if it's separate from your project. I think that may have delayed your project. You're going back to school. You're doing whatever you had to do with this idea that could change the world. I think there may have been a reason you were holding back, and it had to do with money. I think that you had to step back a little bit, and it was emotional withdrawal taken from this whole thing. I gotta let it go. I gotta work more hours, or I have to do this. I have to do that. It took a back seat to something. And I think that's what happened here. But it says that you're going to get out of it. It says that you're getting out of it if you haven't been. But a lesson learned out of this also is you give what you receive. So this reading does tell you, ask for help from others. Or have you been there for others? As long as you have, okay? As long as you have. I'm just saying. It's cautioning you to really think about what you give. You get what you give. You reap what you sow. Karma. And it just talks about that, like you being more aware of it. Well, whatever the responsibility is in this Ten of Wands card, it's lifted. Ancestors, can we figure out, I'm going to use these. Ancestors, can you tell me a little bit more about this idea that Aries has? Tell me about Aries' idea, please. Ancestors, please shed some light on Aries' idea, please. Ancestors. Okay. Protected. Alright, there's two of them. What are you going to do? Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Protected. You are safe and protected while you change your career. I knew it. Okay. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, which you are being guided in this, so don't be afraid of it. I think because you came out of this, whatever this financial situation was, or whatever this concern is that could have been an issue, it seems like it turned out okay for you, or it will turn out okay for you. You need to just kind of let your heart guide you. Make sure that you give as much as you take. That's very important. And these responsibilities, whatever this burden was for you, whatever the elephant in the room was for you, it's going to be gone. And you might not be able to figure out how it got gone. It's divine timing. But this idea that you have, this idea that can help globally heal, it can help you financially, it can help the world, it can be a solution to many problems. So if this idea is something that can help everybody, you might want to, I don't know, talk to your angels to get the encouragement to do what you got to do to help the greater good, or whatever you want to call it. But you're protected during this journey. I'm going to put these over here so you can see them. Energy healing. You see that? Alright. Okay. Now, ancestors. Ancestors. I want to pull the Chakra Wisdom card because I like these cards a lot. I think they have really powerful messages and I really like them. Ancestors. Okay, I'm not taking that. Ancestors. Give me some advice for Aries while they decide about their idea or whatever it is they're going to do, while they make this decision. Help them to feel safe so that they know they're protected and guided. Ancestors, please help me polish off this reading. Ancestors, please polish off this reading with advice for Aries, please. Ancestors. Ancestors. Okay, we got two, so I'm going to drop them. Okay, you have fifth chakra. So the fifth chakra talks about communication, willpower, thoughtfulness, settings, and boundaries. Like, I'm not going to let people invade my space while I'm on my mission. But we're going to take a look and see what's going on here. The fifth chakra, throat chakra, connect with spirit. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self of my spirit. I listen for guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. Yep, you're talking to your friends, remember? And expressing yourself. This is beautiful. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. Like, I'm not going to move, I'm going to do this. It does talk about energy healing, right? Okay. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. Okay? That's connect with spirit. That's your fifth chakra. It's funny enough because what fell also is the fifth chakra, expressing my feelings. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear. And it does talk about fear because you're befriending a monster, right? You're trying to get rid of that. And look at that. Ain't that something? That's all fifth chakra. Alright. Oh, wow. That's... Holy God. Okay, you know this is a 5, right? Oh my, okay. Oh, jeez. Yo, man. Okay. Sometimes it freaks me out, but... Okay. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are you singing or are you playing an instrument? What are you doing? Energy healing, that heals, yeah, okay. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. That was the only way I knew how to act at the time. So I'm forgiving myself. I'm forgiving others. I'm trying to move forward. I'm expressing myself. This gift that I have is going to bless the world, and I'm going to do this. You'll get there. You will definitely get there. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to pull one more, last one, for the fairies, because I love these cards, and they always have a cute message. Ancestors. Help me polish off this reading, please, for Aries. Ancestors, please help me polish off this general reading for Aries. March 2021. Ancestors. 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 Okay. Nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continuously. We need to open our hearts. We need to open our hearts and minds. Close your eyes to open your heart. You got this. You got control of this. You do what you have to do to seek your peace while you're on this journey. Remember, you have healing energy. You are protected. You can talk to your angels. They're there. All right, guys. Okay. Okay, I like messages like this. I love love too. I know I love love. We all love love, but encouragement, sorting stuff through, clarity, I don't know, befriending the monster within? Whatever you're scared of, do this. You got it. Alright, guys, I love you. Bye. Thanks. Oh, yeah, like, share, subscribe. If you want to, you can hit me up for a private reading. That's in the community or the About section. And have an amazing, 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 amazing one. I'm going to put some more readings up most likely. I just got some stuff to do. Alright, love you guys. Bye.